Oh yeah, that 6-5 hand from the other day. I sent Hans that video and he like watched it and he's like I think he told me it's just the fold.
The 6-5 on the three spade paired board three liner.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, when I looked at it, my first thought was probably fold, and then I was like, maybe we have enough equity to peel. Plus, he might not continue, but then it's like we're too short, I think, to.
I really felt like calling was the worst of the three options.
I think shoving's the worst because like shoving, I mean, doesn't really make any sense. Like we deny. I don't know. Maybe calling is the worst. I think it's just a clear fold. But like,
Yeah, the more I thought about it, the more it was just a clear fold.
because shoving, I think like I just don't think he's gonna call with. uh Did we have a pair of fives or a pair of sixes? We had a pair of fives, right?
We had a pair of sixes. It was 8-7-6.
Right. So he's
Pair
not
turn
gonna.
was a 7.
I just don't think he's gonna call like with any free rolls. Like he's not gonna have like king five open ended, and bet
Yeah.
off, unless it's like got the king of spades.
I just felt like I don't know. I feel like when they like donk lead half pot like that, it's always broadways at the flush draw. Because it never feels like it could be like I I don't know. I guess it could be 10-9 no spade. You know what I mean? Like he has a straight,
Yeah, I mean,
and it's never like I never feel like it's a made flush, or I guess it could be a low flush. Uh,
yeah, but
that's why
the
the more I
problem
think
is
about it, the more
you
it's
lose to
just a
just.
fold.
I think the problem is you don't lose to just flushes. Like he could also just have a pair of like eights or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And like uh I think even if you think he has a ton of just naked flush draws, the fact that like you can get it in pretty dead pretty often or getting free rolled, you know,
Mhm.
pretty often that like you should just that's why I thought maybe it could be a call and then a fold on the river like in case but this guy has too many chips and like I don't think he's just going to put us in on the river. Like the only reason it could be a call is like if he's bluffing and you think he's going to shut down like a very high percentage of the time because like if even if he's bluffing he's got equity so you have to combine that with the times he bluffs you off the on the river. So
Yeah.
like I'm with you that calling is probably really bad, but I'm really on the page of shoving is like
Also
not,
bad. Yeah.
it's not accomplishing anything. Like there's some bad logic behind calling, but it's bad logic, so you shouldn't call. But I think like I guess your logic is the same way. It's probably not right, but it makes sense. Like you think he has a flush draw a lot, then just get it in while we're ahead. But it's just a fold probably.
Yeah. I mean, I think I'm like stuck. I mean, I'm not stuck because I understand like like why it's wrong, but like I don't know. Especially like right after it happened, I was like, oh, it's fine because like I got it in good, you know. So it was like results oriented.
Oh yeah, you got it in good. Oh, you told me that, huh? He had a. Oh yeah, I knew that. Yeah, he had Queen Jack or something, right?
Yeah, he had Queen Jack with the Jack of Spades.
Yeah, I mean, it sucks because like if we know he's not folding that, I think even if we know he's not gonna fold like that hand, I think we still can't fucking shove because like if we know he has that hand, and he's not gonna fold it, then sure we can shove. But like if we don't think he's folding, then we don't think he's folding anything, right?
Yeah,
Like
and then we can't even like. There's no chance he even folds like a worse six
yeah, right. There's yeah,
or a
unless
better six. I mean.
Yeah, and most of his that there's no that's. But he also might not fold an open ender that we free roll. But I mean, yeah. All right, are we talking and not thinking about what we're doing here? Because I don't want that to happen.
I just had some like nothing decisions. It's just 12 and a half big.
No, yeah, no,
I'm
I
pretty
don't.
sure it's a fold, but I just want to check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, button 6. Yeah.
Your button -5, just by the way.
This is button 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you're right. 5. Yeah. Either way, it's a fold.
Yeah, I think like um, I don't think this fuck. I gotta make sure that I'm saying the right stuff, but they're over folding, so we can shove like slightly wider than the charts. But I
Yeah,
think
yeah, that's like something Taylor said like a long time ago, right? Like
right,
if the chart says like 10-9 off, you can shove 10-8 off because it still makes a
right,
straight.
but I'm pretty sure that when we're like way out of position like that, we can't do that. Like
Yeah,
that's something Taylor and I like did like a few hours of fucking HRC stuff, and I think like it's not that you have to be tighter
we
than
just run into it still,
right,
right?
and
Yeah.
on top of that, it still probably plays better as a min raise fold, even if it's in the bottom of the chart, because
Makes sense.
it's the bottom, and especially at a table like this, I think it's just gonna play better as a min raise fold, just because people aren't they just don't seem to be three bet jamming light
What the
here.
fuck is this guy doing?
He's got aces. That's what he's doing.
Guarantee you he doesn't.
No, he
You want
has
to
it.
bet on it?
Yeah, what do I get? Like 9 to
I
1?
bet you $5. No, you get 1-1 because you're fucking confident as shit. See? You should have fucking taken it. Damn it.
Yeah. I like how he tanked a little bit before he called off.
He's like, oh fuck, does this guy have aces?
I mean, that's why he made it that sizing, so he could maybe fold. What are you gonna do here if he folds?
I actually don't know.
Sick.
I'm gonna look at the charts
Mm,
for 11 big blinds, small and big. It's 8-4 suited plus. Just
so I think the question is like, do we know? It's between limping or like min raising or min raising. Plus, I think I just kind of feel like Hines would say I would limp here because we don't know how he's gonna react. He does have a really high number, which means he was down to Gambo.
now we just bet one big blind and then give up, right?
Yeah, I,
Cool
I
story,
think
bro.
that's fine. I think that's totally fine. Like, I mean, you got backdoors, but it's really the worst possible backdoors you could have. Um, you, yeah, you could have potentially gone for like the 2.5 Brie and then gone a little bigger, but I think the limp one big one's fine to test out on the guy. Like,
Yeah, I mean, like, and he's never doing that unless he has something. I don't think. Like,
right, I was gonna say like either he's like super sick and he's just like I know what's happening. I'm gonna leverage his entire stack by clicking back, which is almost 0% chance of the case.
or he
And,
has like a queen
or
and he's like,
he has the nuts or whatever. Like he could have like top pair. He just wants to get it in with you. I mean, like maybe it's Taylor playing one more tournament he forgot about, and he's like, "Fuck this guy, trying to one big blind me. I'm gonna leverage your whole stack by clicking back." But I highly doubt that's what's happening. and good for
No, I
him.
think I like the way that played out, even though we didn't win. Like,
I like how you played it. I don't like how it played out because we
I
lost.
mean, you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know. Like,
I think it's fine. I think that's probably the go-to if you're in the blind versus blind spot and not exactly sure what to do. I mean, if that was 8-3 offsuit, giving him a walk's not the worst idea.
yeah,
But with that hand, I think you just can go for the limp one big blind.
we're here now, right? The hijack.
Yeah. Sorry. Just look at it now. What's the low jack nine big blinds?
Deuces.
It's exactly what you'd expect it to be. Although I thought it was ace eight or ace nine off. Ace, not ace seven. Because I figure if it's ace seven off, then you should be shoving ace deuce off to ace five off at least.
Oh, this is gonna go in there, I believe.
Better than ace seven off.
Get out of here! You just fold. You fold, freeze.
What do you do if he limps?
I go all in still. I don't know if that's a mistake, but like that would be my snap reaction. If he limps, I'm still shoving.
Yeah.
There's more dead money in the pot,
Yeah.
and he never is. I mean, I don't know. Nobody's limped at this table yet, so I really would doubt that it's a trap. You min raise here, or you just jam?
I think I just jam, especially since I jammed the last hand.
Yeah.
And it's kings. If it's aces, then I think there's an argument. But
Watch, this guy's gonna limp now. That would be the best.
that's kind of interesting if he limped now. If he limped now, I might like, yeah, I'd probably just jam. So,
I'm gonna tank and make it look like I'm like looking at charts to make sure this
but
is close.
your internet connection has been bad, so
So don't fuck up.
like, hit it now. Oh, you have time, Mac. Never mind. All right, this is a little much. This is a little excessive, I think. I'm
I'm gonna
not.
get.
I mean, I'm
Oh,
not. It's not like it matters really. They're not changing their ranges, but like maybe
they
not.
might. Like this guy has like ace jack off now. Watch.
Well, he probably had that anyway.
Ah,
I think he was
ah,
anyway. Um,
Mary Chedmus.
one guy got me pretty good in a spot where like this was a long time ago, but he was on the button and he had like 14 bigs and he picked up the whole stack like he was gonna put it in, and then as he was putting it in, he was like looking at it to double check it, and he like flinched for a second, pulled it back, counted it, and then put it in anyway. And I was like, what does that mean? But he had aces. I think I just had like jacks in the big blind and it was never folding anyway. But I guess maybe it made me actually think he was stronger because I remember it, because
Yeah,
it's a standard spot. So that was a pointless story. I'm sorry.
it's okay. Oh, he got him. Look at this. This is weird how the chips stack up. Hey, there's like 4 people with 200K, and then this guy has like 700K.
Are you high? No,
Me? No.
no, I'm just kidding. Yeah, that's funny you say that because I remember back on like Poker Stars that I would play tournaments and sometimes it would be like that where I would just have these like 8x second place, but that probably just means I was playing terribly. Like
Yeah. The
if
more I
someone
think
ever
about
has
it,
like
or you're
18 starting,
sometimes you just run like God, man.
yeah, but still to have like yeah, you see guys that have like 18 or 20 starting stacks at like the first or second break, and it's just like it's almost impossible for you to have played well to get those chips. Most of the time you had to have like called off queens against the guy that only had aces,
Yeah.
pre-flop or
Oh,
something.
I had a weird spot in the 500 today where I just fucking I like really didn't know what to do. It was like my fifth
What are you
hand
gonna
or
do? Oh, never mind.
oh, if it folded to me, I was probably just gonna jam 17 and a half. I don't know, it might be yeah, I think I just take it as a jam. I think it plays better as a jam because like limp calling seems bad,
What do
raise
you think
calling
about?
seems bad.
I think that if it folded to you here, it would actually be a good spot to limp.
Really?
I kind of think so because it's a good limp jam. Like I don't think he's just taking the spot for 17 bigs.
Well, I mean, like last time we limped, he just checked it back
Yeah, but that's not the worst
too.
either.
Yeah, I think we have to take
Because
that into consideration. I don't know if my
that's not
internet's bad right
the
now or
worst.
if like
Can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you now.
I think that it's okay if he checks back there sometimes because we can still beat him post flop. Plus, we're like under repped. It just seems like a little much to take for a jam. But I mean, I'll do it too. But again, like, since it's Bovada, I kind of feel like maybe we could like 2.5x him or
Yeah, like just like
potentially,
not place as big of a pot. This sucks. Like I don't know. Can't call here, right?
why not?
Because we don't have like a stack to really that we're gonna be able to realize equity with.
Well, I think it's okay to call the button with like that hand on that stack on 20 bigs. Like, I think I think it's okay, and especially with this thing being pretty top heavy, like 15th to like 8th isn't that big a deal, you
Yeah.
know? So
Yep.
I kind of think that's a good spot to go against a guy that has us covered because it's actually, like 225K is like whatever. That's by the time we have any pay jumps from now, that's going to be like four bigs, or whatever,
Yeah.
any serious pay jumps. Um, I think from, I mean, I do this stuff a lot too because we learned a lot of stuff and then we learned a lot of stuff kind of basically and then got some things corrected, like the small blind calling and stuff. So like I know that at some point I wasn't calling those hands. Like I was barely ever flatting the button on that stack.
Yeah.
But I know that we talked about like it's definitely fine to do with like your best suited broadways and potentially like 10-9 and 9-8 suited from I think from what I remember. I know we can like be flatting like Jack 10 suiteds and Queen Jack suiteds if because we don't want to three bet jam them and we don't want to fold and we don't want to three bet fold. So like calling actually I know it's okay on 20 bigs with the best playable hands, and
Yeah.
9-8 suited feels like it falls into that category.
Yeah, it does.
And
That's like even the reason why I like paused on it.
yeah, because it feels like you kind of want to, right? You're like it
Yeah.
feels yeah, and it's whatever. I mean, it's fine. You folded. It's not a big deal. Um, but maybe you should screenshot that and put it in the or someone's gonna watch this video, but maybe still screenshot it or
Yeah,
something.
someone will watch this and like they'll say where'd it
Uh,
go?
but I don't know. It is pretty top heavy, right? Like because even like eighth place is like 400, and right now we're at like 250 or we just we just made a pay jump at 15. Like there's not any really. I think it's just even more of a reason to not mind playing with a hand like that versus a guy that has us covered.
Yeah.
but it's all good. We'll cheddar. When in doubt, fold, but also don't be afraid to gamble. So,
That's what my mama always said.
but what's it's just funny because I know that at a certain point I was folding tons of hands on the button that like it made me cringe, but not really. That's kind of an exaggeration, but you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
just for
Like
a
that
while,
made me feel that didn't feel good. Like that didn't feel
yeah.
good.
But yeah, that I mean, I know like
Like I don't know. I think I have like it's not like fear, but like something is like I don't want to be wrong. You
yeah,
know?
either. That's why I'm like trying. I don't know. I should just say what I think. I just don't want you to take it like it's absolute gospel because I said
No,
it.
I know.
Unless because like some things I'm like sure of, you know.
Yeah, for sure. And I like respect you, but
Yeah, that's I just yeah. But if there's a hand, it would the I think that would be the bottom, honestly. Like we
this
can't
is the
call.
bottom of a calling range. Yeah,
No,
I think so
no, no,
too.
no. Well, maybe that's true. I'm talking about the 9/8 suited still.
Oh yeah.
Like we're not gonna. You never. I don't think you're really peeling 20 bigs with 8/7 suited. But I think you can do it with like some suited aces
What is this guy doing?
tanking. He's probably got ace queen. Maybe he's just like not at his computer. Maybe you're fucking timing out.
I hope not. No! Scum.
Jack, Jack.
I should have timed out.
Oh, I thought I was gonna slow roll him.
How scum. Timeout. Timeout.
I don't know. I think we kind of want him to not time out.
It's like a battle. Whose connection is worse?
See, good thing he didn't time out.
Yeah. Where do I put the cool shades on like that guy hit me with the cool shades?
I don't know. I saw someone do that earlier too. Maybe it's only on Bovada. I don't know.
There's gotta be a way I could hit him with the cool shades.
So is this a shove small to big? This one I actually don't know.
We have
Is
what?
it six
Seven
and
and a half?
6.5?
Yeah, it's a shove.
What is the bottom of the suited tens?
It's all tens.
Oh, it's 10x.
Hmm.
Okay. Yeah, do it. I just was thinking maybe we were at the point where we were too short to shove some pretty bad hands, you know? Because if you go to small blind for like 3 blinds, I don't think it's any 10.
Sorry, I couldn't hear. I didn't hear what you said.
I was saying if you go to the small blind for less, like go back to your chart,
Hmm.
like I feel like no, okay, never mind. I thought it might get slightly tighter what you shove when you get shorter
Oh yeah.
because like
I mean, I understand that logic
yeah, but I
because
guess
they're
you're
calling looser.
is this your internet? Oh,
I think it
you're good.
is.
You're good.
Yeah.
You got that little notification. Now it should be good for a little while. That's what happens to me. It's all laggy, and then once that notification pops up and you click OK, it starts to get better.
This is what, seven bigs?
No, it's 9. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's wrong. You were probably right the first time. 7.5 plus. Yeah, it's almost 8.
It's almost 8. Yeah, I mean the chart says a shove. I don't think like we should pass it with.
No, don't pass it. Yeah, I don't. I'm
No,
with.
no. I mean like not pass, but like take it as like a raise instead of a jam with under 10.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the. Well, I know that the like raise, taking the bottom of your range as a raise fold, that's applying to like
What like
12 to
50?
15 blinds. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I don't know actually how short that applies, but uh,
Dude, you know what I found in my bag the other day?
no.
It was like the best feeling ever. Remember how I bought that Cactus Cooler vape juice when we were in Vegas?
Yeah,
I fucking found it in the bottom of my bag, and it's like the best thing ever again.
that's
It's like,
funny. Did you shove something and get it through?
yeah, I shoved the Queen 9 off.
But you didn't shove after that?
No.
Okay, I thought you had 100. I thought you had less, so never mind. I dropped something. I was under this bed looking for it, so I didn't see what happened. You found the Cactus Cooler vape juice?
Yeah, this is the best. It's the best, man. It makes me want to drink a Cactus Cooler soda while I vape Cactus Cooler vape juice, so I can just be the coolest guy on the planet, you know?
Oh yeah. I haven't had Cactus Cooler since then, and I hadn't had it for like 6, 7, 8 years before then.
Jam again. Jam again.
No, how about Raise Fold? That'd be even great. He 3x Fold or something. Nah, jamming. Jamming's better. We want all the Ched.
Chad me.
3x call off, get there with Jack 3 again.
Mm. I really hope that, come on. No.
Come on now. You, I mean, oh yeah, OBS was still running. Oh god. Go on your internet browser and search something. Sometimes that like kickstarts my internet. It's like really weird. Just like reload a page.
Fuck.
Get back, get back. Fuck.
Oh my god, how scum. What the fuck? That sucks.
It's scum. It's scum. It's whatever. There's nothing you can do about it now. That's really brutal because the blinds went up too. But like, fuck. How is
Whatever,
it?
it's over.
What? Yeah. Oh, the hand.
Yeah, whatever, it's over.
I thought you were joking and being dramatic. I thought you were like, it's over. The tournament's
No, no,
over.
no, 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 the hand's over. Like, on to
Yeah,
the next
he
decision.
probably flopped the nuts and sat there for fucking the entire time trying to get you to reconnect.
That's what he would have done. That would have been the most suspicious thing if we came back and still had time to act.
Yeah. Or if he checked, I guess he would have checked in that case. Anyway, whatever. Whatever. We double here. Get chitter. Oh my god. Is this guy ruining your internet? Do you need to get off Skype or like
No, I think I'm good right now.
he's just having internet problems? This may be Bovada. It may not even be your issue because your internet was working.
Yeah, because this guy's like fucking. He's all fucked up too.
And now it's
Oh my
happening.
god.
Oh, turn off the card catcher thing. Maybe that's fucking with it because it's not working anyway. Oh my God.
Yeah, this folds. Oh man, come on. If this folds, I'm gonna get off Skype because then.
Yeah. All right. We'll get off this thing. I mean, I can log in for you on mine.
Yeah, I'll message you.
All right, just call me on Skype. I'll answer on my phone. Do it quick though if you need it.